Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius June 5, 2022. This can be a strong day for self-renewal through familiar activities, retreat, or nesting. You are more likely to show your affection for the people and things that you most count on. Mercury heads into your sign today. It's one of the more communicative phases of your year. It's a time when you're not only reaching out more often, but you're also communicating with more impact. You might prefer to take the lead in mental tasks and make executive decisions. With Mercury in your corner, you can enjoy more alertness and a greater ability to talk about your plans. Chatty Mercury enters your sign today, which is equivalent to having a microphone in your throat. Are you ready to speak your truth? Single or already taken, the messenger god isn't necessarily working at its highest potential when transiting through your sign, as it prefers to communicate via art, music, and spiritual pursuits. However, you couldn't be more thrilled, as you are totally in your element. With all that being said, this presents you with an opportunity to change things up and use your imagination regarding your messages of love. Maybe it's through poetry or your favorite lyrics. There is magic in your vulnerability. Over the last few weeks, you may have adopted a unique outlook of work or even considered radically different approaches to your professional projects. If you are ready to showcase your new ideas, Mercury entering your sign could be the mental and communicative push you need. Now that Mercury is in Pisces, you are going to come out of this period of reflection with a fresh take on your professional matters. Use this mercurial transit to speak up about your ideas with hope. The closer you get to the sun's return to your income sector, the more important it becomes to hold on to the valuable clues, hunches and insights the moon's return late last week has left you with. With the moon returning to your financial sector next week, this will be a chance to first give the other side of the financial fence some attention. People in your social sphere will pay you particular attention, making you feel secure and helping to address your needs. You can be sure that people are ready to meet them. This can bring positive changes to your social environment in the long run. Dig out your goals and review them, or make some belatedly if you have to. Now is a great time to work on implementing those good changes. With newfound confidence, it's time to enjoy yourself and use your abilities to connect with a bunch of new people. Your enhanced attractiveness and appeal mean it's easy to make conversation. Who knows, maybe at the end of this adventure you may meet someone special and allow them to enter your life. Today's energy encourages you to muse on what you enjoy and what makes you happy. Write down some of your favorite foods, things you like to do, and consider the many ways in which you depend on your body, and your body comes through for you. This is an excellent time to contemplate what we must not take for granted. Your body is your most valuable earthly asset. Are there ways in which you've neglected it? How do you go about honoring it? Take care that your generosity and loyalty toward a family member doesn't cost you too much in the long run. You may feel as though you don't have a choice when it comes to fulfilling requests from someone in your family, but this isn't really the case. You always have the choice. If there is something you just aren't comfortable with, the essence of this day can give you the extra courage you need to take a stand. While Mercury and Saturn have completely different agendas, in the process of changing direction, collectively this works to your advantage. In his last full day in direct motion in your work sector, Saturn has come to a standstill, pushing the pause button on anything that is trying to keep you busy, at work or otherwise. Even the Sun isn't in any hurry to move things forward professionally. This makes it easier to embrace Mercury's first full day in direct motion in an adventurous part of your chart, where he is encouraging you to stay in the moment. The moon is wrapping up a visit to your friendship sector that has had an impact on romantic and relationship matters, leaving you with a better understanding of both. Whether it was a friendly aspect to planets on the relationship front or a clash with those on the romantic front, this has revealed your feelings and the growing cosmic support for both. Our eyes in the sky. Although the sun is soaking up smart, airy Gemini vibes today and infusing your mind with logical ideas, there are three planetary bodies, ethereal Neptune and asteroids Juno and Vesta, in emotional water sign Pisces, revealing your subconscious visions. This elemental blend has your mind moving in one direction and your feelings in another, which can be pretty confusing during those important decision-making moments. But put those doubts and fears aside because, as always, the universe has your back. The confidence you get from the Gemini Sun's perceptive energy reminds you that you have the thinking capacity to put all the details together when it matters most. And then when it's time to dream and take advantage of those imaginative, what if, or aha moments, those subconscious Pisces influences float in and surround you with intuitive guidance. So, lucky us. Today's planetary forces are at work in both the left and right sides of our brains and helping us cover all the bases. Make sure that you pay close attention to your health, which is all part of the process. Checking in with loved ones and keeping a gratitude list can help you see that you're progressing exponentially every day. Believing in positive notions can guide you through the energy if you're willing to let go of the past and move toward a more meaningful way of life, which is very possible today. In the morning, the Leo moon forms a square with Chiron in Aries, prompting anxiety. A difficulty expressing our emotional needs generates conflict on an inner, psychological level. No matter how we seek to right the ship, our efforts fall short, causing us to feel inept and angry. On the surface, it may seem like we are facing a straightforward dilemma, yet challenging incidents, events, or interactions are really intended to serve as catalysts for deeper reflection and reconciliation of past wounds. It is now time to take responsibility for our feelings and to stand up for ourselves. With any luck, we can do this without taking our frustrations out on those who may simply be in our line of fire at the wrong time. Aim to be as intentional as possible in your words and deeds to unravel insecurities without creating collateral damage. Following this, the moon forms a sextile with Uranus in Taurus, harmonizing our intuition and instincts. Flashes of insight occur to steer us towards new and exciting possibilities. We might meet someone in the course of the day who turns out to be a lucky connection. It is also possible that this signature will manifest in the form of an auspicious attitude adjustment. We understand how our emotions can be harnessed to work for us, giving us more bandwidth to deal with the unexpected. In this way, we consciously approach new experiences, rather than reacting improperly to unconscious triggers.